always represent the face of Hamas. They are not ready to forget or forgive. But Hamas, however diminished, is still the dominant power in Gaza, and that raises a host of questions about the future. Paul Adams, BBC News, Jerusalem.
With me in the studio is Mohamed Taha from BBC Arabic. Good morning, Mohamed.
Morning,
so let's talk about the US delegation. J.D. Vance, the Vice President, arrives today. Steve Witkoff is already there, US Special Envoy to the Middle East, and Jared Kushner as well. Another strong showing from the US physically in Israel. So talk us through what difference that will make.
Of course, the US want to make sure that this peace deal is continuing and this war has ended. And apparently they are moving to the second phase of the deal. However, not all the bodies have been handed to Israel yet. Hamas is still searching for them, and the US expressed that they understand that they are working on a good faith and they are working hard to return the bodies of the hostages. They decided to move to the second phase. There are 4 points in this second phase. The first one is to agree on a civilian government in Gaza, not from Hamas. The second thing is to deploy international task force or troops to guard the ceasefire. The third point is to disarm Hamas, of course, and the fourth one is the full Israeli withdrawal from Gaza. So all of this effort is moving towards the second phase, which is the main point is that Hamas should hand over the power in Gaza militarily and in the civil side.
Okay, and in the meantime, in this interim period, of course, we just saw from Paul's report there, Hamas is very much reasserting its authority in Gaza, but that's the bit of Gaza that's not still governed by the IDF. So just talk us through the yellow line and how that works.
Yeah, the yellow line is that line that the Israeli forces or the IDF drawn for them between the areas that they are still holding and the other areas that they withdrew from. And it is very, very tricky, Sally, because, you know, the normal Palestinians or the people who are the civilians do not know where is this yellow line. They want to return back to their homes, and once they try to return back, the Israeli army straight away shoot at them, and some of them being killed because, you know, the people don't know, and it's not clear, and it's very confusing. And there is another serious point also, which is Hamas militants who are already inside this yellow line and kind of held by the Israeli troops and trying to get out maybe or something, and they are cut off of leadership. And this is what kind of happened on Sunday when Hamas shooted and caused casualty in the Israeli army. So this yellow line is very tricky. That's why all of this American momentum came to the region to guarantee that Israel would withdraw from all of Gaza, and they moved to the second phase, not to make this deal is not fragile, and to make it solid and continuing.
Okay, Mohamed, thank you for explaining all of that around the world and across the UK. This is BBC News.